What's going on in a lot of companies, it's difficult and dangerous to make big generalizations. But what I see in my board advisory role is a lot of short-term orientation, a lot of busy activities, also firefighting, very much preoccupation with profit maximization on short term, and lots of activities that get postponed, lots of activities that change overnight. It is as if a lot of companies are moved by the hurricane, but they're not in the eye of the storm. To find the peace and quiet and stability when the outside world is storming and raining and all sorts of difficult and unexpected developments are everywhere. How do you basically remain calm, remain dedicated to purpose, and also things that I often talk a lot about are how can we get away from just profit maximization? Let me make no misunderstanding. I appreciate the need for profitability. But I very often say profitability is like the air that we breathe. You really have to keep breathing. No misunderstanding. If you stop breathing, you are in a big problem. But just breathing can never be the purpose. It can never be the goal of the company. It really takes, I would say, the courage to care. The courage to care for people, planet, and profit. And what I see nowadays is a lot of emphasis on shareholder value, a lot of short-term orientation towards that goal. And strangely enough, we have had periods in which stakeholder value, long-term orientation, in the Netherlands or Europe, we would say the good old Rhineland model, was actually not old-fashioned. It was actually to stay connected to the environment. I myself, I'm a friend of Earth Charter. Earth Charter may be something that a lot of people haven't even heard of, but it's a very interesting and important document that this year celebrates its 25th birthday. And basically, Earth Charter is advocating again and reconnecting again on the notion that we are not apart from nature, we're not above or superior to nature, but we are part of it all. And living in harmony, and as the Earth Charter says, realizing that peace is the wholeness created by the right relationships with oneself, with other persons, other culture, other life, Earth, and the larger whole of which all are a part. Now that may sound very lofty and idealistic and up in the air, but basically I feel that companies have a very big role to play in today's world. Most national states only have a limited possibility they need to play their role. But I think that the larger companies and also the smaller companies all can play a role in reconnecting us and still make a profit, but indeed have the courage to care and to define your purpose and dare to grow, but dare to grow with nature, not against it. So we need to basically move from extraction to reciprocity, to giving back. And then there is no issue that you can use the resources of the earth, as long as we also give our earth, where we're a part of, the possibility to replenish itself. And I think that in the last maybe so many hundreds of years, we have become so-called emancipated, but we have lost that normal, natural connection. And so coming back on your first question, what do you see in companies and in corporate life today, that with all the beautiful exceptions that I also see, there are many companies at the moment that I can see that they are pretty much preoccupied with profit maximization short term, firefighting, instead of having the possibility to reconnect with themselves and to remain in the eye of the storm.